Students, if you have any doubt, then please go ahead. Sir, please unmute them, enable the chat option. They can ask the doubts if they have. Yes, beta, please go ahead. Import pandas as PD. Any doubt is there, then you ask. Where can we get all the material? That I think sir is already sharing with you. It is already there on the file and somebody has put, it means they have got it. Nobody has written it. Okay. You check in the group. How can I change the color of the graph? Color of the graph means what? The line and all I have told you already. Okay. That I have shown already. The what group? Why you are not getting the result? What is the error? That you have to tell, right? It's how to name the cell. Name the cell where? WhatsApp group link will be there, then you can join. You can ask anybody. Any other doubt is there? Then you can say non-null in detail. See, null is empty, not even void. And in pandas and all, they are written as NaN. Okay, so NaN means what? NaN, you can't say null means it is zero. No, no, no. Null is not even zero. It's void. Nothing is there. Nothing means nothing, not even zero. Zero is actually some value. Independent is basically in AI. AI coding independent is this one X and Y is dependent. Generally, that though they both are what to say, they both are variables, but still, I have told you in my yesterday's class also. Sometimes, we consider that they are not the variables, we start using them. X ticks are the labels. X ticks, Y ticks means this. I will show you. May 16, July 16, September 16, November 16, or 10, 15, 20, 25. They are X ticks, Y ticks. So what is X tick? X tick is on the X label, which is on the X axis. Y on the Y axis. Okay. Unmatched error. Yeah, because I can see Levin Raj, you have closed one bracket after rotation is equals to 30. So that's why it is giving you the error. You can open one more bracket and then you can fix the problem, though you have to check in detail. This is, you know, but I'm not checking the entire code. I'm just telling you. X I have explained already. The not just x-axis and y-axis, the terms written on x-axis and y-axis. Okay. Name PLT is not defined because you have not executed it. I have told you already that you have to execute it. Okay, you have to execute it. Fine, if you will not execute, y- pip install matplotlib. How to install pandas matplotlib? Check. You have to do pip install. Then, ma'am, I did that. Then what do you have to do? The error which you are getting, I will show you. You have to put that error now. Whenever you are getting the error, put that error on Google and search why you are getting that error. Then you will get the answer. So I think the number of questions are very, very less and all are similar kind of. What should I do for this? I don't know from where, what question you got. I'm not able to understand it. What it is, I don't know. In which respect you are asking this, I'm not able to understand. So maybe the code is faulty or something. You please check the code which I have given. I have told just now, if it says data is not defined, PD not found, you have to run it from the beginning. First time it was used, from there you have to run. I don't know why you are not listening. From there you have to run. Now I am going to explain this. I can see there are not much questions. How will you draw multiple lines? So when you have to draw multiple lines, what do you need? You need one X. I have told you several times what is your X. Your X is independent variable. Okay, and y is dependent. Dependent means which depends upon x. For example, I yesterday also the number of selling woolen. It depends upon season, summer or winter, right? So which one is dependent? Dependent is selling of woolen. Which one is independent? Weather. Okay, so suppose you are having two variables, y1 and y2, and it can be anything. It depends upon how big the table is, right? Then you can have two tables like it is shown here, and then you can try to plot them, and in the graph you will be having multiple lines. This kind of situation is very, very important. Suppose you are going to study who is the first topper in the class, who is the second topper in the class, and you want to understand the difference in their marks. For all things you can use this kind of line graph. Okay, so y1 is also a dependent variable, which is depending upon x and talking about maximum temperature. Y2 is talking about showing minimum temperature. Now I am going to plot the graph and you remember x comma y, right? X comma y. Here you can use a label. Actually, you can try whatever you have learned so far. I always tell the students to put whatever you have learned. Don't leave it. You can start putting. You can just go scroll up how I am doing. For you, it's you can try all this. You can check where sea pink, color pink, and all will work or not work. More you explore, more you will learn. So that is there. And what do you have to do when you are plotting? You have to write maximum temperature. When you are seeing Y2 is coming from minimum temperature, give the correct label. Then you have to check this one, X-Tix. np dot arrange and rotation. If you want, you can put rotation in the same line. Put a comma here and put rotation. That's absolutely your call. Now this is new plt dot legend. Legend you have seen in Excel. Like which color is used for what? You know, for that we are using legend, and in this way you can always work on it and see, like this your graph has come. This is what? This is your tick. Okay, and it is showing max and it is showing min. Okay, now if you want to draw three lines, what will you do? You will be having one more variable. You can call it y. And here it is showing range also. See, this program is so nice. If you don't want to do this now, leave the range part here. You can just go with X, Y, Z. And automatically it is changing the color also, though you have so many options to explore. You can try more and more options and then you can try to explore. Okay, how can you change the color, how can you change the style, etc. So I will run this for you. And figure size we have already discussed. Now it is pretty clear, and you can see the legend. Legend is very, very important in this case. Range is minus. Where range is coming? Range is coming in red. Nowhere color is given. So range is what? You can see the formula, the difference between y1 and y2. The difference between max temperature and min temperature is your range. If you want, you can plot two, three graphs together on the basis of the data set. Okay. So do you have any doubt? Because as I have told you in the beginning only, yesterday only, I was telling that tomorrow's class is going to be, I will be sitting, you will be doing kind of. It's full, you have to try all this. There is not much technical concepts, it's all practice based. Matplotlib is very, very interesting actually. I uh, do I feel that all of you are trying, busy in trying? I am not going to give the answer of this name error at all. I'm so sorry. I have repeated it several times. Several times. I think you guys are not at all attentive. I will not give the answer of this. I will send the PDF. This is not the PDF. This is the Google Colab. This I think you have already. Anything else? Okay. So what will happen here? Max temp is given. Legend is this. Legend is this. I will show you this where the arrow I have kept. This one on the top right, it is showing legend. Okay, that is legend. And PLT show is basically used to show the chart. Legend you have in Excel also. In all the graphs you are having legend. Okay, so suppose I want to change the color of the graph, and I so many colors are there. I couldn't find a black color here, so that I have put. And let me see what will happen. Will it work or it will not work? You can see, you can change the color. So you are having color option here. Okay, you can try this. You are also having different types of options. What will happen if you will write some colors are there, no, BGR kind of. If I will just write B, then what will happen? Let's see. See, it has changed. B for blue. Okay, BGR, CMY, magenta, and all you can try. Okay, so here two options are there. Either you write the full color, and I have told you before also, it's trial and error. If it is not happening, nothing will happen. You will not get the expected result. See, I have made it magenta. Okay, so like this, you are having even color code can be used. Any doubt you have? I'm going little slow because you are trying, so I am just asking. If you have any doubt, let me know about that. Hmm. Okay. So, line graph also have some default colors of some default colors you have seen. No, I didn't give the color. Did you see some default colors were coming? Right? So it means it has. I have changed it. I have given yellow. Now, I want to try something else. See, it's so much, so many things are there for trying. So many things are there, and I have told more you will explore, more you will learn. Okay, just you have to understand what has to be done, and you can make it more and more beautiful. And see, I have made it yellow, I have made it dashed. Okay, and now I want some more experiment. Can we set color using RGB? That's what I some color values, if you know, you can do that also. And I want dotted line, I want dash dot. That's it. Rest you can try beta. I will give you the code in the chat. You are having dash dot solid. See how it is coming? All the options you have, all the options. Color option was not there. You can have colors also. Just give me a minute, please. Yeah, I'm putting it across. Just one. So this to where I have given. Hmm. Aren't you finding it interesting, the half part of the code I have sent? Okay. Default colors are always there. If colors won't be there, I think some Blue is the default color, and you can always change. Now, do you remember when I didn't use color? But still three colors were there. Do you remember that? I didn't use colors. See this program. Have I used any color? No, I haven't. But default colors are coming blue and orange. Let me show you one more program. Here also color option is not used. Default color is blue. That is coming. So it means default color is there. Okay. So what we have seen so far, how can you have two lines, three lines, and if I put okay, then you can try orange if it is coming. Now I am moving to next one. Next one is histogram. And histogram actually, when you will see, I understand that you all can check. You all are having access to internet. You all can check that. Google is there. Just do little bit of research and you will understand it. Okay, so I am going to histogram. What is histogram? In histogram, what will happen? You will be showing visual representation that you have shown till now, and it will be basically, it is used, histogram is used for the distribution of quantitative data. Quantitative data means where you are having numbers. Histogram basically works with number data. Okay, so suppose like you are having no frequency distribution table. So to show those kind of things, correlation, etc., you must have heard you can go for distribution data. Now, yes, all the plottings are done in matplotlib only, and all these are very, very interesting. So I am talking about histogram, and I have told you what it is. Rest all you can try. I think rest all you can try. Spoon feeding will not happen. I have already given you extra stuffs. Rest you can try by yourself. Okay. If foreground can be changed, maybe background can also be changed. Okay, so what is histogram? I have told you already. Histogram is a kind of graph which is used to show the frequency distribution of one variable. And which kind of variable? Mostly the variable is of number type, quantitative. Quantitative means numbers, numericals. So here what it is showing, you are having the data frame. I am not going to tell you what it is now. I have told so many times. Okay. And mean underscore temperature field is used. But yes, I can tell you one thing. Instead of this, if you want, you can try different columns. Different columns can be tried here. Okay. So hist stands for data histogram. And when I'm putting mouse over here, you can see, oh my God, there are so many options. But all these options are optional. No need to get tense. You use it, you don't use it. But one thing you can see, there is color option also, which you all are trying, right? There is color type, sequence color. Somebody was asking me now. There is alignment option also. So you all are requested to try different types of histograms. Whatever we are doing in the class, if you are not trying by yourself, it's very difficult for you to understand. Okay, what is bins here? Bins is very similar to interval. So what is passed? The data which contains the values, and bins is equals to 10. So the gap, how it is going to show, the interval you say, the class you say, the bucket you say, that is used as bins here. The width of each interval. So that is passed here. Now let me run it and let me see how it is coming. And it is looking so fat here, you can see. So what it is, bin size, if I have to tell you, it is going to show you the intervals, how the, can you tell what? Last two classes you can check with your classmates, and then you can try to find out what has happened. So here different types of data is used, and it is coming from a table. Now what will happen if I will make it 5? Suppose I have made the bins as 5, and then we will see what will happen. The gap, you see the gap, the width. If I want to stop it, I have to save, and I'm not doing that actually. I'm not doing that. Maybe whatever I am saving, doing, can I know from all of you what is the impact of bins? How many of you, I am putting it 10 here, how many of you were relating this 10 and they wanted to see the gap over here? Gap between 10 to 15 will be 10. 15 to 20 is the gap, is the interval is 10 or 5? It is 5. So what is the gap where it is showing? Yes, so the gap where it is showing width, correct, width is increasing, and there the thickness is appearing, if we have to tell in a very simple language. And if I am, yes, it reduces the width of the bar. So, correct. It's good to see that you are able to understand it. Make it 15, and then what will happen? You will see it is more. So, what will happen? It is, yeah, obviously the statistics, the frequency part, how it is uh, showing, and you see this one. Height, I don't think it is going to change, but the value shouldn't be like now it is touching to 100. Let me see if I am doing this. I can try and tell. Ah, yes, then you was correct. It has impact on both height also and width also. Both it is showing. Earlier it was, show the code. I will share the code. Code is very simple, but it is just like you have to try. Good that it is coming from maths. Good, you are understanding it. Very good. That's what I was telling. In tomorrow's, yes, yes, width and height both are changing. And yesterday also, I have told in tomorrow's class, I will be sitting, you all will be exploring. So same thing is happening. Okay, so now we are going to type, and what is type I am not going to discuss because this I am doing from day one. Okay, now here we will spend time to understand what is title. You can see we are going to understand one more graph here. Okay, so there are no, there is no class tomorrow. Y-axis is number of days. Probability, please read the title. Title is probability distribution of temperature over 2 years, 2016 and 2018. Okay, and y-axis is number of days and x-axis is temperature. Okay, Monday, the class is now Monday. Fine. So on Y label, what will you write? Now, this first two lines, I think you know very well now. Wait, here is. So Y is what? Your mean temperature. And I have told you already in the beginning, if you want to change it, see, X and Y, when it matters a lot, when you are working on training the model, then independent dependent matters a lot, but many a places you will see, as I told you in the beginning only, y and x, they are the variables. Okay, they are the variables, so you can see a b also, and you can't say it is wrong, right? So how can you find out? You have to just see and find out which variable is fixed, like independent and dependent. When you will study the data set, then only you can understand, otherwise you can't understand it. So here also I will tell you the same thing. Don't start judging that it is y means it is independent, it is x means it is dependent, right? You have to read and try to understand it. Fine. So first line is mean temperature is saved in Y, and second you have seen just now. So this is actually a refined version of the program which you have seen above, where you are having some title, number of days, temperature, etc. And otherwise, what will happen? Your program, how will you understand? You won't be able to understand what is what. So, what is the temperature on this many days? You can use it for different types of different types of projects. See, it's not like just you have given the example of uh, uh, mm, temperature project. There is nothing like that, only temperature project. Whatever projects you are making, all these, whether it is classification, whether it is continuous, discrete, supervised, unsupervised, whatever it is, all these graphs will be used, and you can plot different types of charts to show the connection between data, and that's the reason it is used before training and testing. Means you have not made any model so far, but you are learning pandas because it is done only before that. So you have to learn the cancer data, then also it will be used. You have to learn whatever, it will be used. Okay, now it is just telling the same thing what I have already discussed. What will happen if you will change the value of the bins? Okay, this we have discussed already, but one thing I just want to add here, you can try to change the color If you want, these are very simple things. Colors in histogram that you can try, and if possible, you can also try to keep each bar different. Each bar should have different color. Okay, so basically, what your bins are basically, it is showing you different range of values. So you can put some effort and try to change the color here. Now we have moved to bar and bar chart. Anybody is having any doubt here? I know today you all are busy in trying, and it's very visualization is it's lengthy, no doubt, but it is very, very interesting. And mainly it depends upon your effort. More you will try, more you will explore. Change color, change. Just think, can I change the color? Can I change the width? Yes, exactly. Similar kind of. Similar kind of. Exactly. Most of the attributes. Now you remember why I told yesterday and why I was giving more emphasis on pandas, because I know very well this is the place where visualization, it's nothing much to explain. You can try and you can explore and learn. One thing is there for learning that I will see whether I will be doing now or I will do on Monday. That for that you don't worry. Okay, so bar chart, what it looks like histogram only, but in bar, not exactly it is same, different options are there. And there is something here. Now head over to the Matplotlib library and look at the example of the bar charts. So we can try, I don't know. Okay. Not opening here. So a very simple example of bar with equal spaces between the bars. Good, good. And I'm really happy that somebody has given the definition and nobody is asking the definition, right? You guys have given it. So you can see this and you can try to do it. Suppose there is somebody was asking where we will use tuples, so you will be very happy to see there is a tuple here. Name of the tuple is objects, and there are certain values given in the tuple. Right. Now, what do you have to do? Oh my God, you are so fast today. Very good. Very good. Okay, there are certain values in objects, Python, C++, etc. And there is a y-axis also. See, it is nowhere, it is talking about your this file data, Jaipur data is nowhere into picture. And np dot arrange, what this line is doing, len objects. Anybody can tell me what this line is doing? I have already discussed this line before. Anybody can tell me what this line is doing? Number of items in tuple. And len object means it is trying to find the length of it. If you want to print it, print. Write a print here. Very easy way to find out the function of any variable. Okay. Then there is a list, and the name of the list is uses, you can give any name, and the list contains some values. Then what do you have to do? You can plot a bar, and bar, what will be the first value? The first value of the bar is the length, and then you are having the list, and alignment is made center, which you can change every time. Then you are having ticks, which is coming from the length and the objects like this one. Okay, let's run it and check. Okay, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and np dot a range. What it is doing? It is printing what? Anybody can tell me what is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? It is giving you the index number of all the values which are here in the tuple. Yes or no? Yes. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we are also having one option that is known as print, if you remember. And with print, you can pass the variable like this. What this will do for you, that you can check. This will give you the size, that is 6. And but when you will pass this with NP range, it will give you the position 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what it is doing, it is aligning, bar is aligning value which is available at 0th location. See, from Y position, try to understand. 0th location, what is there? Python. Okay. And then uses, and what is given for Python? 10, right? And then you check C++ at second location, and 8 is given, yes or no. So 8 and C++. Now I have one doubt here. Isn't it possible that I will not use y underscore POS variable by position? And I have told you in the beginning, variables name generally we write very thoughtfully, not anything whatever we want to write. No, my question is, instead of writing 1, 2, 3, 4, what will happen if I will just write objects like this? Okay, I will just write objects here. Then will it have any problem? Take this code, try and tell me. Last line is plt.show. You can add it. Okay. So I am telling you, my question is, why I have to create only this y underscore POS. I want to write in the bar only. I will change it. I just want to write objects. Okay. And YPOS, it is creating X ticks. It is creating X ticks, and you can see it is writing 0, 2, 4, 6, etc. And here, what is coming? Here it is showing, it is name of the text, it is coming in this way. So is it required that I want y underscore POS? I will not write, I will make it comment for a while, and then I will check. Okay. Could you see any impact on the program? If you want to the impact on the program, you can make it 1 and then you run it and then you see there is no impact on the program. So, what I am trying to tell you, there is no compulsion that you calculate this one. Okay, here instead of writing y underscore POS, you can write directly objects also. Don't give x ticks. Whatever values it is reading, that only it will read. I have changed this line plt dot bar and that you can. POS is a variable, beta. POS is a variable. Okay. So what this is my suggestion. This you try. Okay. Sometimes it may happen that you are not getting the expected result. Then in that case, you can assign and work on the indexing. That's what indexing is used here. Okay. POS, I have answered already. I hope this was clear and you are getting now Python 1. You can make it Python. PLT dot bar is what? To get the bar chart because we are not dealing with categories with Jaipur data. We will not use it. Make a bar chart. So, categories with Jaipur data means what? See, there are different types of graphs are there and they have different requirements. Few work on categorical data. So, if it is happening that you are trying to run it and it is not executing, don't get, worried. Maybe that type of graph is not supported there. For example, pie chart. For pie chart, what is the requirement? You just need one figure, like my marks, Sunita. How much marks I have got in 5 or 6 exams? It will work on one entity. Now you can't get the marks of 2 students. That it will not support only, right? So you have to see the need and then only you can work on it. But the example which I have used here, you can try bar chart and check whether it is working or different colorful bars also, and that you are going to try. I have shown you the options already. Take the data set and run it. Follow how it was done in line graph. Follow that and then you can try it. Okay, I hope most of you are trying it. Okay. Now, before I go to another type of chart, I have some questions. I just want to know from you, what do you know about, uh, you know, some terms are there. Median, etc. are clear to you. Quartile is clear. Tell me what is quartile, that is clear. That's great. Can you please tell me what is the meaning of first quartile? We'll write the term here. Hmm. Third quartile. All these terms are clear to you? You know them? No. Okay. Okay. Because these terms you need in you need to understand in box plot. Okay. This outlier, median, first quartile, third quartile. Okay. Okay. Fine. Fine. I got it. I understood. Okay. So this I will do one thing. Today, anyways, we have done so types of graphs, charts, and all I have explained to you. This I will take in my Monday's class. So that day you will be fresh, you will be having, you will be able to understand. For today, you are having scatter, line with one line, two line, three lines. Then you have histogram because, it is getting too much for a day. That's what I'm thinking. You have got histogram also, you have got bar also. So you are having so many things to uh yeah, try. Yes, please. I will tell. See, that's what I'm when some answer comes, no, then I am able to give you a better reply. Otherwise, I'm just thinking. mm, See, how can I explain? See, suppose, okay, let me ask you tell you in this way. See, there is something, if you are talking about any value, it is 100%. Now, if you want, you can divide that 100. Now, listen to me. That 100 in four parts, right? So, four parts when you are telling all the parts, first portion, second portion, third portion, fourth portion, all will be equal, right? Quadrants, yes, yeah. So, first quartile is basically 25% of it, right? Second will be between that, below 25. The value will be actually below 25 because as it will touch below, it will touch 25, it will go to second quartile, right? So that way, when you are talking about the range of second quartile, it will be from 25 but less than 50. When you are talking about third, it will be 50 but less than 75. When you are talking about fourth, it will be 75 but till 100, in this way to avoid overlapping, etc. So generally, it is known as Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4, etc. Now, here the term comes, I will send. I will send. Now, let me explain this. I have told you there are four quartiles, right? So, the first quartile, see, I am explaining here why I am saying you have to understand it. First quartile, which is less than 25, right? You can say is it the lowest one or not, right? It is the lowest one. You can call it Q1 also because Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. Like that, if you want to divide. So you can say that is the lowest one. Now, the second quartile, what it is? The second one is between 25 and it is 50. 50 is what? Median, right? You know the median in maths. So that is also known as median. And when you are talking about the third one, yes, correct, the mid value. When you are talking about the third quartile, that is more than 50, maybe 50.1, it will go less than 75. That is above median. Okay, so the another name for quartile 2 is what? Median. That's what I was telling. Are you able to understand this or you are not able to understand? Now that you have to say. Oh, that's great. That's great. Okay. No, why I was little doubtful. I was not doubting your talent at all, but I was just thinking that you have done so much, So, and outliers are generally those terms. I will explain outlier also with one example. Suppose that there is a class of student, there is a class of student and most of you have got say 60 60 70 60 70 in the range of 60 70 in maths, right? But there is one child who has got 95, right? So that is outlier, where most of the values are falling in simple, s- uh, most of the values are falling in the range, but one value is beyond the range. That is your outlier. Right, median I have explained, first quartile I have explained, third quartile also I have explained. So third one is basically above the median but less than. No, you can't say outliers are useless. No, no, I'm not saying outliers are third quartile. I'm not saying that. I'm just trying to make you the term outlier. What is outlier? You know, what is outlier here? That only I am trying to make you understand. So, what I have told you about outlier, that how I am explaining the outlier, please try to understand. The outliers are generally those values which are coming out of the range. Most of the values are in the range and outliers are out of the range. They are known as outliers. So more and more of deviation will be shown in the case of outliers. Okay. So that maybe it can happen whenever you are working with the data. So you can see them maybe in the case of quartile 1 also, you can see them in the case of quartile 3 also. There is no such rule. For example, I will give you the example of quartile 1. Like most of the students in your class, they have got between 70 to 80, and there is one child who has got 20. So that child is also, that is also case of outlier, right? So outlier, how can you say that? You can define it in a way that the values which are not coming in the range where most of the data points are falling, but that is not falling. Yes, not coming in the range where most of the data points are falling. So here, see, otherwise also there is nothing much in no, no null values. I am not talking about null values. So these concepts, these terms were very, very important. Otherwise, it's nothing. Just the box plot is created. Then you have subplots, etc. I can see it's time and you all want to leave. I completely understand that. You can read it if you get data. Uh,
So
and I hope, sir.
yeah, thank you,
Yes.
ma'am. Thank you, Sunita ma'am. So students,
Thank you.
it was a good session on data visualization. With that, ma'am completes data visualization. There is a take home activity now weekend. Please listen very carefully. Please stop typing anything in the chat message. Nothing will get repeated. Okay. Weekend, Saturday, Sunday, no classes. So that means you have full day, full 2 days to practice all the notebooks. Just give me a minute. Okay. Now, many of you many of you are asking time and again, ma'am, can I share story? Many of you are asking time and again about what you can say, please share the content, please share the content. Now, see, there is a Google Drive link that has been shared with all of you in the WhatsApp group. Yes, the link has all the files. If you can see, I am sharing what all data it has. It has got Python basics 1, 2, 3 file. This is the Jaipur weather data. Yes, and this is the introduction to Python, and this is data visualization, what ma'am is explaining to you. It's a complete notebook having all the activities of for your starting from scatter to line to histogram to bar chart, and then finally to the box plot, that is this. Okay, so this is Preeti, see, this is the fifth day, and if you are not into the WhatsApp group, sorry, that cannot be that cannot be helped any further. Twice I have shared the WhatsApp group today in the chat section. We cannot keep it doing time and again. Okay, now ask from your friends and join it. That's it. So this is how the data has been shared. Yes. Chandra, stop typing this nonsense. Okay, otherwise I'll expel you from this. Now, I have already shared one link in the chat section, which I'll do it again. Database catalog. I think Ritesh or Ritik, he also joined it. Okay. Just give me 1 second, students. Someone is trying to become very smart. Yeah. So there is a website known as databasecatalog.com. Okay, it's a beautiful website to understand the different graphs, whatever ma'am has explained you. Okay, so I think you people are not interested to learn anything. So here is the what you can say uh, attendance link. Yes, please mark your attendance and learn by yourself. And two guys, Chandra and whoever this stupid Anish is there, you people will not be allowed to join the class. And don't forget, your database is with us. Your name will be sent to your principal. What you do over here? Yes, I will be writing an email to your principal. Yes, that what kind of uh, behavior you are showing in this class and the language you are writing. Okay, so thank you so very much. Please mark your attendance and then you're free to leave the meeting. See you on Monday. Okay, and the notebooks are already shared in the